I am more qualified than Peter Obi Kwankwaso to be president. Seriake Dickson. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for your support, for all that you do to make this channel a success. Yes, we do love and appreciate you. God bless you. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do hit that, and also give us a thumbs up to let us know that you do appreciate what we're doing to get this news across to yourself. So let's jump right into the news for today. Senator Seriake Dickson has declared that he possesses stronger credentials to contest for Nigeria's highest office than the former presidential candidates Peter Obi and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, although he said he deliberately decided against pursuing the presidency. The former Bayelsa State governor made the remark during an interview on Arise Television's primetime program on Wednesday, where he spoke extensively about the Nigeria Democratic Congress (NDC), the party's leadership, and its relationship with Peter Obi ahead of 2027 general elections. Dickson maintained that the NDC leadership played a major role in providing a political platform for Obi without placing any financial demand on him. According to the senator, neither Peter Obi nor his running mate paid any amount to secure the party's presidential and vice presidential tickets. He argued that the growing belief that the NDC was benefiting from Peter Obi's popularity was inaccurate, insisting that the party was instead extending an opportunity to the former Labour Party presidential candidates. If we didn't like them, if they are not people who have confidence in me or I have confidence in them, we wouldn't offer the platform. And they didn't pay 1 naira. They didn't pay shishi. Okay, nobody pays shishi. So, if a presidential candidate didn't pay shishi to be made sole presidential candidate, and a vice presidential candidate didn't pay shishi to become sole vice presidential candidate, that same party cannot be the one saying, I think that I have to be given the credit. There is no one more qualified than me to run for the presidency, and for some reasons, I did not want to. So, don't make it look like anyone is doing me and the NDC a favor. No one is. Rather, the NDC is the one granting a platform, and that narrative is important. The senator also dismissed reports suggesting that there is a crisis within the NDC over Obi's emergence. He describes the former Anambra governor as a respected member of the party and insisted that both sides are working together without any internal conflict. According to Dickson, some of the tension being reported is being fueled by individuals who claim to support Obi while attacking the party and its leadership. You cannot be supporting Peter Obi if you are genuinely supportive and at the same time discouraging me, the leader or the platform itself. It is nonsense. If it were easy for people to form a party, if it were easy. Now, before Peter, I received Binani from Adamawa and several other people for 5 months, I beg your pardon. People should be careful. Okay, as we move, the platform is here. Peter Obi is a cherished member of the party, and on our own, we have made him the sole presidential candidate, and that counts for something. And we are working together. There's no crisis. It is these supporters who I don't know what they gain by disparaging the platform. So, guys, we all know Senator Seriake Dickson, the former governor of Bayelsa State, who right now who put together the Nigeria Democratic Congress (NDC). That's the party, and he had an interview with Arise Television yesterday, and this is exactly what he has said. But there are several questions that arises from these sort of public statements because we all know that it is very clear that the support that the NDC are having right now is just because of Peter Obi himself and probably Kwankwaso as well. You know, these two guys are heavyweights. We know that Peter Obi contested in 2023 and it is alleged that he won the presidential election. And we know the story. We all know the story as Nigerians, and we know what happened with him in the ADC and the reason why he actually left the ADC for the NDC. And right now, because NDC has experienced a surge in candidate with the people of Nigeria that has left the ADC, the PDP, the APC, and straight away they are all right now in the NDC, and that is because of Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, because people believe in these guys. I don't understand what Seriake Dickson is trying, or the narrative he's trying to paint. But the truth be said is that what the NDC is experiencing now is actually because of these heavyweights that has come into the party. And this was exactly what happened in the ADC as well. You see, and where Mr. Atiku didn't want Peter Obi to run for the presidency because he felt like he was more qualified than Peter Obi. It looks like similar thing is wanting to repeat itself in the NDC, where people want to say that they are more qualified. What makes Seriake Dickson more qualified than Peter Obi? What makes him? I mean, you are not the one the people want. Yes, you've been former Bayelsa State governor, obviously. Peter Obi has been that as well. You are a senator. Peter Obi didn't want to go for the senatorial seats. He's going straight away for the presidency. So why are you coming up with this sort of words right now? This is not the time, I feel, we think, that for these sort of statements. But he has come out on Arise TV to say that he's more qualified than Peter Obi. Is he trying to bring unity to the party, or is it because of the recent scandals that we've been hearing about how they made consensus candidates without any sort of negotiations? So, people should be well guided with what they say, mostly in public. You know, you can't go to a national television to say, oh, I am more qualified than the person that I am projecting. The party is not about you. The party serves a purpose. There is a purpose why you have created that party. Yes, you did the right thing. You did a good job to try to create a party because you were envisaging, you were looking into 2027 to see how the elections is going to shape. We all want the betterment of Nigeria. So it's not time to be saying, oh, I'm more qualified than Peter Obi or Kwankwaso. It doesn't make sense right now. So we have to focus. Senator Dickson has to focus on what is on ground, winning the election, not making the party about himself. Because this sort of statements makes the party about yourself, and it doesn't make sense anymore. The supporters that has gone to NDC now, whether they are for Kwankwaso, whether they are for Peter Obi, it doesn't matter. Every Nigerian wants a change. Hence, they are vying, they are going for the candidate that they feel that is most credible to them. And you don't have to spoil that by saying, oh, you're more qualified. If you are actually more qualified, then you should be going for the position. Why did you stand against? Why didn't you go for it if you know you're more qualified? Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to go for that seat, and you don't want to get into that battle. Someone is getting into the battle. Allow them to do the job. Allow them to get in. Allow them to be able to garner votes, garner the people around themselves. Not about you, man. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on at the minute, and this is the interview with Senator Seriake Dickson. So, guys, we want you to interact with this. Have your comments. I mean, have your say. Let us know what you think. We can have a decent discussion on the comment section, just to air your views. Let us know what you think about what is going on, and we keep bringing you the information, the news. As soon as they drop, we get it across to you. And if you haven't given us a thumbs up, please do give us a thumbs up and let us know that you do appreciate us, so that when we get this news, it comes straight to you. You get the update on your phone or on your device. Thank you so much, my people. We do appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.